Hello Giants fans, welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. The Giants got their fourth straight win today. They beat the Diamondbacks 6-1, and they are now one game above 500 again. 58 wins, 57 losses. Can you believe the turnaround they are making? They beat the Diamondbacks 6-1 tonight. They scored all 6 runs against Madison Bumgarner, the former Giant. The Giants have pretty much they've had a few good games against him, and they beat him tonight at Oracle Park. It was 6 runs, a home run by Evan Longoria, a double by Thairo Estrada, singles by Austin Slater and Joey Bart. I just have to say something about Joey Bart. He had 3 total hits today and 2 hits yesterday. His bat is just so hot right now. I just wonder why he still bats 8th or 9th in the lineup or else sits altogether. With Austin Wynns doing the catching, the last few games Wynns has been catching. Bart has just not gotten into the game, and that's often the way it is when you have the designated hitter rule. It'll be, I think, oftentimes, unless one of the catchers is being used as the designated hitter, it will often be one catcher or the other in a game, but not both. And I just think it's unfortunate that Bart can't hit higher in the lineup and play in every game, because I think he really deserves an opportunity right now because his bat has just gotten so hot. He is looking a lot more like the prospect the Giants thought he was, so we'll see how long this trend continues. I just think Bart should have a chance to bat closer to the top, maybe in the middle, like we would say maybe the 5th or the 6th spot. It was the second straight day, at least, the second straight day that I remember with a big hit from Thairo Estrada that scored a run. And so Alex Cobb went, I believe it was 5 1/3 innings tonight. Sorry if I missed anything. Yeah, I think it was 5 1/3 innings in the bullpen. Pitched well, and they completed this 6-1 win against the D-backs at Oracle Park. And I think they have a chance of taking at least 3 games against the D-backs here. So the record is 58 wins, 57 losses. Giants are right back into the wild card race. And they're doing this without receiving any real additions at the trade deadline that we thought that they needed. They are getting back into things without having those. This has been the Giants' 4th straight win here. And it was some good hitting. Their offense is really up there. And that's due, I think, a lot to increased production from Lamont Wade Jr. I talked about that yesterday, how he's been hitting those home runs. And Joey Bart, these guys who have struggled throughout most of 2022, coming back and performing well. Also the fact that J.D. Davis, I believe his bat's been pretty good with the Giants. I would have to check his overall stats another time, but J.D. Davis would probably be another big name that he was the season with the Mets, maybe was more or less mediocre, or at least not that great, but he was performing something with the Giants here, and that they're managing now to overcome pitching problems. Like, they came back last night in the 9th inning, and today the pitching was good because they only allowed 1 run. So the Giants, they're doing a lot of things right. And another thing particularly was pitching out of jams. Like in 2 of the games against the Pirates one time, it was reliever Alex Young who got out of a bases loaded situation. The next day it was starter Logan Webb who was staying in the 8th inning, and he was allowed to get out of his own jam even that late in a game. And the Giants, they're hitting. It's just so good. But again, if there was a spot in the lineup that Joey Bart could be moved to, and you'd have to ask too, like, who would he replace? Would it be a good thing? It's the Giants are scoring a lot of runs right now, so you'd have to really look at the analytics of the contributions from everyone and just see if there was a way to move Bart up in the lineup. And I'm going to have to check on Austin Wynn's statistics, but I don't think that they're that great. I definitely think that And if I've missed something, I mean, it is hard for me to keep stored in my memory exactly how many hits every player gets per game. So that's why I'm not perfect here, but I definitely think Bart is hotter offensively. He's definitely hotter offensively than Wins. So it's just, shouldn't Bart be the one starting? And right now, I think he should. Or you could put Wins behind the plate and Bart could be the designated hitter. However the Giants want to do this, I think Bart should get to start just about every day right now, and that he should bat, well, at least I would think in the middle of the lineup. So anyway, what we've got tomorrow, it should be Jacob Junis, I think, lined up to pitch against the D-backs. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So tomorrow's going to be Tuesday, and I think on Friday it would have been Carlos Rodon who started. So if we had the four-man rotation that I really like the idea of, it could be Carlos Rodon tomorrow, but we don't. So we're going to have to hope that Jacob Junis' slider really plays out for the Giants. And they just need to keep winning. This is great what they're doing right now. They're playing absolutely great baseball. This trend just needs to continue. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you have not. And what I need to talk to everybody about is that it would really be nice if some of you could email me at gabrielvaughn89@gmail.com with a question or a comment. It's also fine to just leave it in the comment section, but please make sure you do that. There's got to be some question or comment you have. Thank you. I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.